Good morning, stars. I'm Madison.
And I'm Adriana, here to give you your Wednesday news.
Today is Wednesday, March 15th.
And it's an A4 day for special area classes.
Have a wonderful Wednesday, stars. 1 week from today, there will be a staff versus student basketball game at LC.
There will be special guests, music, and fun. Come to see the ABE students take on the staff.
Be sure to practice, as Mr. Hawley might be joining.
Is it unfair to stack two kids together to play?
I don't know. Maybe that's not safe.
The food drive runs all this week.
Be sure to bring the items needed for your grade level.
Watch the video after the show to find out what to bring.
March is Disability Awareness Month.
A visual disability means you have trouble seeing.
People can be completely blind or have difficulty seeing that can't be fixed with glasses or contacts.
Braille is a written language of raised dots that blind people can read.
You may see it on signs in buildings such as our school.
Hearing disabilities might be helped by hearing aids or cochlear implants.
Some people can't hear at all and are deaf.
March is Women's History Month.
We will learn about Helen Keller.
Helen was the first deaf-blind person to write a book.
She published 14 books in her lifetime.
She learned to read and write in Braille.
She's the first deaf and blind person to earn a bachelor's degree.
Anne Sullivan was her teacher and figured out how to help Helen understand.
She never let her disability define who she was.
It's time for...
It's our wonderful Wednesday Word of the Week. Woo!
Our word of the week is negotiate.
Negotiate means trying to get something in a discussion or conversation.
An example of negotiation is when people try to negotiate for item prices at a yard sale.
That's a great way to put it.
Happy birthday to Oliver Cannon,
Willow Hafner,
and Ruby Houston. Have
an
an amazing birthday.
Be sure to visit the office to celebrate.
Now it's time for lunch. You may eat mozzarella cheese sticks or chicken nuggets with a roll.
You may also pick a side of mixed vegetables or spinach salad.
Sounds great. I can't wait.
Let's hear a joke from Sawyer in Mrs. Marshall's class.
Where does a pencil go for vacation?
I don't know, where?
Pennsylvania.
Make sure to put your jokes in the joke box.
Or send it to abtvjokes@gmail.com. Thanks for all the jokes.
Next up, we have Mrs. Richmond's fourth graders leading the pledge.
Take it away, stars.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm Kalia. I'm Isaac. Hi, I'm Michael. I'm Drew.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Wise Channel celebrates her story, women who did amazing things. You may be wondering why we celebrate women's history. Well, one reason is because most of the time, history is really his story. Over the years, much of history has been written by men, about men, and for men. In fact, about half the people in the world are women. But at the moment, less than 1% of written history is about women. That's a big difference. But it makes sense because in many subjects, we learn more about the accomplishments of men than women. In American history,
the Founding Fathers. These men built and created America.
The Founding Fathers are important. But what about the Founding Mothers, who also helped create and build America? Inventors?
The Wright brothers. These men invented the first successful airplane.
Yes. But what about the great inventions made by women? Civil rights?
Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. These men led the civil rights movement.
But hundreds of women also led the way. This picture of America is his story, but his story is not the whole story. For every history-making man, there is at least one history-making woman. That's why it's important to also learn her story. In March of 1982, America celebrated the first Women's History Week, which later became Women's History Month. A time to celebrate the amazing things women have done and continue to do in America. Learning about and celebrating these women all year long helps us to see the whole story of history. It shows girls and boys that women are just as strong, smart, and brave as men. It also reminds us, once we add her story to his story, together we can learn our story. Let's talk. Why do you think we learn so little about women in history? Is it important to learn more? Why or why not? What can you do to learn more about women who did great things? Have you subscribed to the WISE channel? If not, do it today so you don't miss out on our new videos. Have a great day. Bye.